Kamal is asking, where do you find company needs money in Benzinga, like a capital raise? Okay, well, first of all, we do this every day. And 13, this is my fault because a lot of the times when you run through the analysis of the financial reports for these companies, sometimes I do not click along with you on the tab. So I take full responsibility for that. But I will basically show you all of the screens that 13 uses to come up with that determination on whether or not a company is going to need a capital raise. Peek behind the curtain at some point in the future. I don't have a roadmap or a date for you. We are going to try to create a graphic that incorporates a lot of these data points and makes it easy for you to kind of figure out at a glance. But that's not available right now. What you would have to do is within your details tool, which is going to be your wealth of information, with the sub tabs that are on here, it starts with overview, news calendar chart. One of them is financials. And if you click on financials, you'll be shown a financial kind of readout here for that particular company. In this case, we're on the balance sheet. It's going to have the balance sheet, the income statement, and the statement of cash flows here. And basically what 13 is doing, 13, correct me if I'm wrong here or if I miss a step, he's starting with the balance sheet, looking at assets for cash and cash equivalents to determine what kind of cash the company has on hand. Maybe there will be some other investments that you're able to liquidate into cash. 13 might take a look at that and incorporate that depending. But for the most part, you're looking at the cash here. And then he's looking at the income statement and saying what happened.
And debt. I'm looking at debt too.
Excuse me. Thank you. So and then he's also looking at debt also here from the balance sheet.
Yeah.
So looking at assets versus liabilities, then looking at the income statement to see whether or not the company makes money, and even the statement of cash flows to determine how the cash flow is going there. So we use the financials tab in Pro for the individual name. And 13, you just kind of look through it. Is there anything you wanted to add to this?
Usually, when it comes to because I'm it's taking a little bit of inference because you're looking at what their past quarters of income have been like, and you're kind of getting a sense of what direction's that going. You also need to look at the news because some of that data is a month or two old because of the last time they had their earnings report. So you got to look and also see if they've done any kind of capital raise or had some kind of private placement. You got to see what the news is as well. So it's their balance sheet, the income statement. You can also look at their cash flow, and then absolutely look at the news and make sure that there's nothing they haven't already done. So in the sense of what was it, OMER?
Yeah.
If you didn't look at that, the fact that it had that news today, you'd look at their balance sheet and their income statement and be like, wow, this company is just needing to raise some capital here. But then you understand that NVO is going to be paying them millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars. Not sure when yet, but they are going to. So that makes the potential for a massive capital raise less likely. But because we don't know how long it's going to take for NVO to actually get money to them, that's another reason why they could still raise some cash, because the operation must go on.
Okay. Good stuff. Kamal, let me know if that answers your question. Again, we are looking to make some improvements to make this a little bit faster, but if you know what you're doing, all of that information is available to you today here in Pro.